Hennies, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a self-tape audition that I have to do, so I figured that I would take you guys along with me on how I kind of prep for an audition, what audition days look like for me. Obviously this is going to be a little bit different than if it was an in-person audition, but I figured that it would still be fun. I love audition vlogs, so I figured that I would go ahead and make one myself. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Okay, so my self-tape audition is due by the end of the day. It is 8:54 right now. I just woke up a little while ago. I did want to wake up about an hour ago, but I did oversleep, unfortunately. So I have to leave in about an hour or so because it is Sunday and we are going to church. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. But first, I have to hop in the shower. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will check back in with you guys in a little bit. All right, so I just got out of the shower and I slept with the windows open last night, and if you have allergies, you may understand this, but whenever I sleep with the windows open, I get so congested. So like that was probably not the best idea to do the night before an audition, and it's raining, so like my allergies are really acting up. I woke up with my whole head and chest area feeling like super congested. So yeah, I'm gonna make some tea to try and take care of that. Since I am going to church right now and I don't have to send the audition in until later, I'm not actually like gonna get ready right now. Like I'm not gonna do my hair or makeup. I will wait to do that until I get home from church later, and then that way it's like fresh for the audition, just because, you know, like with wearing a mask and stuff, it'll wear off by the time the audition rolls around. So I'm just gonna wait to do that until later. But for right now, I'm just gonna make some tea to try and like soothe my throat, and I may also steam at some point today. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling later. Oh my gosh, a cardinal just flew by and it's sitting on the tree branch. They say cardinals are like angels, and whenever I see a cardinal, good things happen. So maybe this is like a sign that like something good is coming my way. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna go do right now. I'm going to go ahead and I love cardinals so much, sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and make some tea, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of like stretching, some like light yoga, just to get my body moving and pumped up for the day. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Self-tape auditions they don't scare me, but they are like not my favorite form of auditioning. Just because I like the adrenaline of like being in person, let's say that correctly, of being in person. And you know, obviously you don't get that with the self-tape, but self-tapes are still great, and I'm super excited to just at all even have this opportunity to be doing this. So let's go ahead and drink some tea, and then yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now. So I'm boiling up some water so I can make my tea, and I'm actually going to be making this apricot ginger tea. I got this at the Spice and Tea Exchange at Disney Springs, and I'm really excited to try this. Actually, my friend bought this one for my mom, but I'm going to try it out because it has ginger in it, and ginger is good for like soothing the voice and stuff. At least for me, I've always noticed that it has been. So I am going to use some of this morning so that way I can get my voice feeling strong again. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like it is a little scratchy right now. So I'm gonna just use this and hope that it helps me a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this and I'll keep you guys updated. Here's what it's looking like. It actually smells like so good. I think I may have put too many tea leaves though, just because it said to do 1 teaspoon per 8 ounces of water. This cup holds 16 ounces, so I did 2 teaspoons. However, the water, like it didn't fill all the way. So I think I might have put too many, but that's okay. I'm just not gonna let it like steep as long. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let this steep. You know, I don't have like an infuser or anything, so I'm trying my best here to make this work with what I got, but eventually those tea leaves should start like falling, and then I'm just going to try and scoop them out. So yes, that's what it's looking like. This is what we're working with, and I'm excited to drink some nice good tea. I love me some tea. All right, so I'm looking a little crazy because I got my mask around my chin, but it is like really, really raining. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the rain is coming down right now. But we are on our way to church, and I drank my tea. It was actually really good. Like, I was surprised because I didn't know how it was gonna taste because I've never used loose tea leaf before, but it was actually like really, really good. Whoa, whoa. I just put a slice of lemon and some honey in it. Honey like really helps soothe my throat, so that was really good. I'm feeling a little bit better, but I'm definitely still feeling congested. And like I said, the rain is like definitely not helping. But yeah, so I'm feeling good. And I actually didn't end up having time to like stretch or do any sort of yoga. So when I get back home before I film the audition, I will go ahead and do that. But yeah, so I'm feeling good. I'm excited. I still need to like kind of learn the dance because I don't really know the dance all the way through. I like kind of know it, but I don't really know it. And they sent a video in advance, thankfully. I'm really like not a dancer, so it's gonna take me a little while to learn it. But yeah, so I'm excited, I'm nervous, but I'm feeling good about it. So whatever happens, happens at the end of the day. It's just another audition, another chance to keep performing and keep having the experience. Even if I don't feel like there's any roles that I would be fit for, I still love auditioning. Whoa, this is a bumpy ride. Like especially with like Disney auditions, obviously like this isn't a Disney audition, but actually I don't know how obvious that is. I don't even know if I said what I'm auditioning for, but this is not a Disney audition, but I've been to like several Disney auditions, and I've gone to ones where like I know for sure I'm not gonna get cast, but it's just good to like go get your face out there, get your name out there, and just keep having the experience because it just like helps you better yourself for the future and just makes you like feel good about, you know, like what your skill is, and it just helps you like stay limber and you know, just stay feeling good about using your instrument and doing what you have to do. So the rain's really loud. I hope you can even hear me, but yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And then I should be home from church around like 1, hopefully. So I will go ahead and do my stretching. I'll warm up, try to learn the dance some more, and then go ahead and record the audition. I'm really excited. All right, so I am back from church. I just ate some lunch. I just got like a sandwich from Wawa. And so now I am just going to do some like stretching. Like I said, I didn't get the time to do that this morning, so I'm just gonna do probably just like a quick like 10-minute yoga stretch sort of thing, just to like get limbered up and just to feel really good. I do still have to like learn the dance like I was saying, so it's 2:22 on the dot right now, which 2:22, that's a good number. And so I am going to go ahead and stretch for, like I said, about 10 minutes or so, and then really crack into learning this dance. And then I'm just gonna drink a bunch of water. I've been drinking water for the past like little while, and then I'm going to maybe steam. I'm feeling a bit better now. The rain stopped, so like that's helping, but I might still want to steam. And then I have to warm up and yeah, make the video. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my yoga, and yeah, that's it for now. So my water is boiling and I'm about to steam a little bit. I don't have like an actual like steamer machine or anything. So I literally just boil like hot water, and then I will put a towel over my head and like drape it over the pot and just breathe it in for like a few minutes or so. And yeah, it feels really nice. It just like opens everything up and just feels really soothing. So I'm excited to do this because I haven't done it in a while, and I know that it's definitely gonna help a bit for the singing portion for today. And yeah, it usually gets like a little bit too hot for me, so I'm probably gonna have to like keep coming in and out of it, but I'm gonna probably try to do it for about 5 minutes or so. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. and hopefully it clears up because I'm still feeling a bit congested, which is annoying. Sorry if you hear the noise, I'm watching Riverdale in the back, but this also just feels like so good for my face. Like the warmth. I'm like someone who takes like super hot showers. This feels amazing. So I've been doing this for about 3 minutes. I'm gonna keep going, but it's feeling really good so far. Whew. All right, so I just got done steaming. The water is still hot. I don't know if you can see the smoke, but it is still pretty hot. I've been doing it for about 5 minutes or so, and I could definitely probably go longer, but I think I'm feeling okay. I definitely feel like it loosened up my chest congestion and everything a bit, so I'm feeling good. I'm gonna start my makeup now because it's like 3:30 and I want to get the audition in before it's too late. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup and then try and like, I've been trying to watch the dance because I have it on video, so I've been trying to like watch it and learn it. It's a very short dance, thankfully, but I'm just not a dancer by any means, so it's, you know, any type of dance is kind of difficult for me because I'm not a dancer, but I've just been trying to watch it as I've been getting ready and stuff so that I can learn it. And yeah, so I'm gonna keep doing that. My hair is like a little weird and frizzy now because of the steaming, so I'm gonna go do my hair and makeup and then keep learning the dance. And I'm hoping that I'll have the audition tape in by like 6 or 7, so I'm gonna go do that and we'll talk soon. All right, so my makeup is done aside from eyelashes and lips. I'm looking a little washed out right now. That's just because I'm sitting in front of the window with the natural lighting, but in person it doesn't look this washed out, so hopefully when I'm filming my self-tape audition with my ring light and everything, my makeup will look fine. But yeah, like I said, I'm done with everything aside from my eyelashes and my lips, and that's because I'm just gonna wait to do those until like right before I'm about to record. Right now I am going to spend about 30 minutes or so really trying to like get the dance down, and then I actually have something to do which I completely forgot about from 5 to 6, so I'm gonna do that. And then right after that, I'm gonna go ahead and film the audition. I still have to do my hair, of course, as well, but that's not gonna take me very long. I'm just gonna throw some loose curls in it. That should maybe take at most, like, not even a whole 10 minutes. So that should be fine. And yeah, since that won't even take like a full 10 minutes, I'll just do that right before the self-tape as well. Throw my eyelashes on, put my lips on, be good to go. So like I said, since I do have something to do at 5, it's 4:25 right now on the dot, and so I'm gonna take about the next half hour to really buckle down and just like strap in and try and learn this dance, because I like kind of know it, like I said, but I'm definitely not completely comfortable with doing it yet. So I'm just gonna keep running it. It's like very quick, like it's probably less than 30 seconds long. It's really not a very long dance, so it hopefully should not take me that long to get super comfortable with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm going to of course, like I said, do my event at 5, and then I'll finish up getting ready, pick out a cute little outfit, warm up for about 5 minutes or so. It's later in the day now, so I don't have to warm up as much as I would if this was like a morning audition. So I'll just do about a 5-minute or so warm up, and then I will go ahead and film the self-tape. And like I said, I want it to get it in by like no later than 7 anyway, so that'll be perfect timing, because by the time I'm done doing all of this, it'll be about 6:15, 6:30, and then hopefully I'm just going to go ahead and film the self-tape audition and send it right in. You know, there's something very interesting about doing self-tape auditions because, you know, there's pros and cons, of course, because for me, one of the cons is that you don't have that like in-person connection, you know? Like I love in-person auditions for the simple fact that when you get there, you get to make a first impression, you get to meet these people in person, you get to show them who you are, yourself, your personality, you get to really just make that human connection that is kind of hard to make over a video. And you also get to have that adrenaline, you know? If this is what you love doing, if performing is your passion, when you get there to the audition and you get those energy and those nerves running through your body, like you get that adrenaline pumping, and it makes the audition's so exciting. Like, of course there's some nerves there, but like, it's so exciting. And if it's what you love to do, then it's just so much fun to just have another chance to be able to perform. At least for me, that's how I feel about auditions. So when you're doing the self-tape, it almost like doesn't feel like the stakes are as high, just because, you know, you're just singing or dancing or performing whatever it is to yourself in front of a camera. So it's a little bit different, but the stakes are just as high. And I also think when you're doing a self-tape audition, you kind of have this illusion that you can do it as many times as you want. And of course, I mean, technically that is the case, because you're just going to go ahead and submit, you know, one product. So no matter if you film it 1 or 100 times, you're going to only be submitting one. So, you know, they won't know how many times it actually took you to get the finished product that you are submitting to them. But at the same time, like, if you were in, you know, doing an in-person audition, then you have one chance, you know, it's one and done. And of course that is a pro to a self-tape audition, that if you do mess up or if you do feel like you can do better, then you do have that ability and, you know, several opportunities to keep going and try again. So that is like the pro of self-tape. But to me, there's just, you know, it's like a tug of war. So I am excited that I have the opportunity to do the self-tape, and, you know, with COVID and just with like the way of the world, even without having, you know, this virus around, like, I think a lot of things are going to be switching over to being virtual or being done digitally. So I think knowing how to properly do a self-tape audition is like really helpful. And, you know, there's going to be a lot more of them coming soon, at least in my personal opinion. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. Like I said, I have about 30 minutes now to go ahead and learn this dance full force. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the time to do that, and then yeah, I'm gonna stop chit-chatting for now. I can ramble all day long if someone let me, so I am going to stop talking for now, and I'm gonna go ahead and do what I have to do and get ready. I'm really excited, I'm nervous, I'm anxious, but it's all good and I'm pumped. All right, so I just put my eyelashes on, and they're not looking the best, but you can't tell from far away, so that's fine. Also, I just put some like curls in my hair, and it is 6:51. And I haven't done my singing audition yet. That's because I was doing my dance portion of the tape, and I'm not a dancer. I'll say it and I'll say it and I'll say it again, because I am not a dancer, and it took me way too long, and it's literally like, I said it was no longer than 30 seconds. It's literally probably 15 seconds. I'm not a good dancer. And yeah, so I'm probably not gonna get the audition in by exactly 7 o'clock, but now I'm just gonna warm up for a few quick minutes, and hopefully like the singing portion won't take me very long, because I am, you know, I know my song. Once I'm warmed up, I should be good to go. I'm just gonna throw on a shirt and film it, and then I'm just gonna edit the video like together really quickly. The sun's starting to go down, so that's why the lighting looks like this. I've been using natural lighting for this angle, and then I am going to use my ring light for the like actual audition singing portion. So I'm gonna go ahead and warm up, and then it's almost time to submit it. I love doing that. It feels so good to get your lips feeling worked up. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1 1 5 4 5 3 5 2 5 1 5 4 5 3 2 1 1 5 4 5 3 5 2 5 1 5 4 5 6 7 8. All right, my voice is feeling limber. I'm feeling ready to go. I'm going to throw on some lip product. Let's do a little bit of a gloss today. I was going to do a lipstick. However, I don't know if I've mentioned the show that I'm auditioning for, but it is Heathers, and I want to appear a bit younger, and I think a gloss kind of gives the younger effect as opposed to a lipstick. So I love this one because it still has color, so my lips don't just like disappear on camera, but it is glossy, so it gives more of that youthful effect, which is perfect. So for my dance audition, I just wore, it's like a tan, kind of like fancy sweatshirt. I don't know if I'm gonna wear that for the singing portion, but I just wore that with some black like leggings and then Adidas shoes. I had to do my dance audition outside because I don't have anywhere like in my house that would be like a really good place to use to do the dancing portion. So I did do it outside, which is why I didn't wear like jazz shoes or anything. I just did my Adidas sneakers because I'm not gonna use like my dance shoes out on the concrete. So yeah, so this is what we're looking like. Here's like, oh, that's the only reason I hate wearing gloss. My hair always gets stuck to it. Here's the final like look for hair and makeup. I keep looking at myself because I'm trying to see if there's like anything that could look better. It probably all could look better, honestly, but yeah, this is what we're looking like. I'm going to go throw on a different shirt. I'm not gonna, I still have like my black leggings on, but you're not really gonna be able to see that part anyway. I'm just gonna do it from like the chest portion up probably for the singing part. And we're gonna film this. I'm excited. I feel warmed up. I feel good. And I'm ready to submit this because I want to submit it before it gets too late because it needs to be in by today. So let's go ahead and film the singing portion of this self-tape audition. All right, friends, welcome back. So I have my ring light plugged in, but I definitely need to find a better angle for it because clearly right now there's a huge shadow on my face. Also, I have a tablecloth hung up behind me because I don't have like a good clean spot, and I don't have like the paper. That's obviously not gonna work. Oh boy. Okay, well that noise needs to stop. What the heck? Nope, you can still see it. Cool. Okay. And my tablecloth fell. Oh my god, now it wants to like torrential downpour? Is the weather serious? It wants to fucking torrential downpour now? I'm stressing out because I can't find a place to put the ring light without either casting a shadow on my face or like actually seeing the ring light, because my ring light doesn't have a tripod on it, so the camera has to be set up. It's a whole thing. Now, I don't know if you can hear it, but it is literally downpouring outside. My tablecloth fell down because the tape wasn't sticking. It's 7:13 and I haven't even started the singing portion. Like, oh my gosh, the rain is coming down and now it's so loud. I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh, only me. I'm done my audition. Just finished it. I sang it like 4 times. And the only reason I sang it multiple times was because I was doing different volumes on the computer because I didn't know what was going to pick up the sound best. But overall, I feel good. My throat is getting a little scratchy and it was definitely getting a little strained by the end, but I'm hoping that it sounds okay. Yes, we're done. I'm going to go ahead and edit this together and submit it and eat some dinner. Yeah, let's go eat. Hey friends, so it's Wednesday now, and that means that it has been a few days since we have last chatted. So callbacks were intended to be held yesterday, Tuesday, and unfortunately I did not hear back to receive a callback, and that's okay. I am feeling all right. I feel super proud of my audition. I really tried my best. I put a lot of time and work and effort and energy into it, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud just of myself for even putting myself out there and just trying to do it at all. One bad audition, and I shouldn't even say bad audition because I still feel super proud of it. One not as successful as hoped for audition isn't going to stop me from continuing to go out there and doing what I love. So I am a firm believer that things happen the way they are supposed to, how and when they are supposed to. And so this just wasn't meant to be, and that's totally fine. Things happen the way they're supposed to happen. And so I am confident that there is something bigger and better out there for me. I had a lot of fun getting to do the audition at all. And again, like I've said a million times, I just think it's great to even just have another chance to perform. So I'm super grateful for the opportunity. I am okay with the fact that I did not get called in for a callback, and I'm looking forward to seeing what other auditions are out there, and I'll be sure to take you guys along with me on all of those as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a beautiful and blessed day, everyone. Bye.